Nestled under the foothills of the Titiwangsa mountain range in the district of Hulu Selangor lies the town of Kuala Kubu Bharu. 77 kilometers away from Kuala Lumpur, Kuala Kubu Bharu is a town known by many as a place to escape the hustle and bustle of city life. But ever wondered why the town is called Kuala Kubu Bharu? Whatever happened to Kuala Kubu Lama?
Kuala Kubu used to be a tin mining town. Apart from that, there was one big dam built by the Malays with the help from the Orang Asli. The dam was built, believed to be in 1780s.
In the late 19th century, Kuala Kubu was a hotspot for tin mining by the British colonial powers. In 1883, they sent a young British officer by the name of Cecil Rankin to oversee the runnings of the town.
He was a young English officer, 26 years old at the time when he was appointed.
Legend has it that a white crocodile guards the river by the dam. This guardian spirit was held sacred by the local miners, who would not dare to incite its anger by disturbing the peace of the river. This interrupted mining works, so Cecil Rankin hunted and killed the white crocodile against the caution of the locals, who believed that a great tragedy would befall the town if the white crocodile was ever harmed.
In the year 1883, the dam broke. 38 houses were destroyed and 50 people got drowned, including Cecil Rankin. Cecil Rankin's body was not found. It was only that one side of the arm was found.
The dam still remains a mystery. The dam itself, we don't really know.
It was said that the dam was built at Sungai Kubu.
Eric Lim is a volunteer for the Department of Museums Malaysia, where he conducts tours at various historical sites, including Kuala Kubu Bharu. Ridzuan Idris is a local historian whose work with Persatuan Sejarah Kuala Kubu Bharu has helped preserve the rich history of his hometown. Both Eric and Ridzuan were born and raised in Kuala Kubu Bharu.
If we look into the other factors that could have caused the dam to break, in the same year, in the month of August, was the Krakatoa volcanic eruption. That eruption was one of the strongest in recorded history. The tremors were felt in Kuala Kubu, so that could have shaken the foundation of the dam. And it was said that Cecil Rankin was seen going near the dam and he threw 3 dynamites into the dam.
Because there are so many fish in the pond. So our friend get jealous ke, nak tangkap ikan ke, I do not really know lah. If you see his journals, which he writes in the book, you can see he is very active. A young fellow trying to prove that he is capable of doing so many things. Some said that only his hand was left, but actually his whole body was found. His body was laid at the Ampang Pecah site. The most important element of that tombstone is engraved with the story. And this tombstone was made by the state of Selangor. Itu yang very important for people to see that this is evidence that the dam burst. This thing actually happened on that night. When you see this new town, KKB Pekanbaru ni, you can see ada tangga-tangga. Across the road, ada kedai lagi tinggi. Because what I understand from the people, they got phobia of the floods. When the dam burst, the British saw the potential of this town. That's why they rebuilt this town. And it was at the time was the third largest town by 1895. At the start of the next century, things starts to become a problem. Silting, flooding, excessive mining.
Kuala Kubu was flooded many times. They have to move further down to the Selangor River. Still, there were many floods. So until the last time where it couldn't be safe anymore, the British government decided to move the town to higher ground, and that's the start of Kuala Kubu Bharu.
The town of Kuala Kubu Bharu that we know now began in the 1930s as the first garden township in Asia under the direction of town planner Charles Compton Reed. Today, Kuala Kubu Bharu is one of the most scenic towns one can visit in the state of Selangor. City dwellers have always been drawn to the quaint facades of the buildings of Kuala Kubu Bharu, where they often long for the slow and easygoing atmosphere of the town. But whatever happened to the old mining town of Kuala Kubu?
Seen from old photograph, it is estimated that the point now would be in the place now is known as Ampang Pecah.
The old mining town is said to be buried underneath what is now known as Ampang Pecah, about 5 kilometers from the town of Kuala Kubu Bharu. It is said that in certain days of the year, when the water recedes, the structural remnants of the old town can still be seen.
Old township is actually down underneath. Where we are standing is underneath here.
And we're in Ampang Pecah now, right?
Yeah, we are now in Ampang Pecah.
But the exact location of the old Kuala Kubu still remains a mystery.
What we have done, Persatu has done, we have asked the state government for help. Because we have the coordinates, we hope with the support of the state, we hope that they can identify the location. We can tell the public who wants to come to KB, this is where the old dam is, and this is where the old town is.
Local historians like Rizwan and Eric keep the stories behind these small towns alive. The stories that they've preserved offer us a glimpse into the many facets of our history that are often ignored, sides of us that are often overlooked. Without their efforts, these stories would have been forever buried with time.
I love history. The more we dig deeper into the history, it gets more interesting.
I'm born in Kuala Kubu Bharu, so with my work with the National Museum, I think it's very important that we tell the story of the town.
Every building, every photo ada cerita dia. Dan kita local historian, kita seronok nak cerita tau, seronok.